Ding ding! Time for round 2 of Dr. Mario's fight with those poor viruses.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to March of Mario. Once again, I am going to attempt Dr. Mario for the Game Boy. Why? A few reasons, actually. I played this game last year, and I got pretty far, but I didn't exactly beat it. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but that darn bug is still going around, so I feel it's appropriate to revisit this game.
And the world's getting close from curing it, so now it's our turn.
Precisely. Besides, I love this game. It's my favorite falling block puzzle game of all time. Yep, those are the only reasons. It has nothing to do with any other project not being done on time. But if it did, being forced to play Dr. Mario again is a fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's your favorite game, so what better punishment could you hope for?
Though anything can become tiresome if you have to repeat it too many times.
Yeah, that's true. Even chocolate.
And because misery loves company, I have once again invited Roger to join me.
Hi, I sure love some misery. A very good Stephen King book. At least that's what I heard other people say.
I've never read Stephen King, so I guess we'll take other people's word for it.
Brilliant. Yeah, they're quite big to wrestle yourself through. Anyway, I'm noticing this isn't the first level.
That's right. We're starting at level 11, halfway into the game.
Nice.
You already saw me do this last year, and you can start on any level you want, so I figured we would skip the warm-up and get right into the meat of this game.
That's nice. Took us quite a while to get here before.
Well, a couple videos anyway. That being said, we are changing things up a little bit. We're going post-commentary this time, folks. That way I could focus entirely on the game while recording and have the best chance of actually beating it this time.
Good, because you left us hanging last time, and we deserve our perfect ultimate victory.
Right. Who knows, you might actually see me get a quadruple combo. That's something I wasn't able to pull off on camera last year.
Ooh, nice! Yeah, of course it helps you don't have to focus on talking to me. So now I can just focus purely on pure victory and awesomeness.
Very good. So for those of you who weren't paying attention to the story last year, Mario was working at a research lab in the Mushroom Kingdom Hospital, along with Nurse Toadstool. Unfortunately, one of the virus experiments has gone out of control, so Mario has to use his newly developed Mega Vitamins to stop the outbreak. Thematically appropriate, wouldn't you say?
Very, yes. Although I hope this, what we're going through now isn't an accident in a lab. Thanks to Dr. Mario.
Yeah, that would be an embarrassing revelation.
Very much so. They'll cost Nintendo some points.
A public relations fiasco.
Well, that's what you get when you put a plumber to do a doctor's job, I guess.
Right.
Ah, video game logic. I love it. Great stuff. I still love that derpy animation of Dr. Mario tossing those vitamins randomly in.
Just tossing them in there. Have you ever heard the word yeet before?
Yeet?
Yeet.
Sorry, no. Huh.
Yeah, it's like a huge meme right now. Or maybe it's not anymore, I'm just that far behind. But yeah, the term for tossing something carelessly is yeet.
Oh, right, yeah, right. No, I remember, yeah. Indeed, it's a perfect summation of Dr. Mario's medicine skills right there.
Yep. Yeet, yeeting, yeetology, the study of yeet. See, I'm hip. I use the lingo.
Hipper than me. It took me a while to get it. Nice. Curing viruses with the power of memes. If only.
Yeah, that would be something, huh?
Getting doctor's degree is a lot easier and a lot more fun.
Earning a doctorate in memology. So I'll bet Roger's happy that we're listening to the Fever soundtrack right from the start.
Yes! My favorite song. You said you get tired of even good things, but here's one song I don't get tired of.
Well, give it some time. We'll see.
Yeah, I might regret that statement. That's true.
Well, you know, I like to keep things fresh. We'll change soundtracks down the line, maybe in the next video. We'll see. I mean, of course, I already know this is all pre-recorded, but you'll see.
It's a shock for me. Still a shame there's only 2 songs. I mean, it's kind of a waste. Oh, level complete.
Yep.
Nice. But yeah, it's kind of a waste. The whole Game Boy game only has 2 songs. Bit lazy there, but oh well.
Alright, level 12.
Nice! Things are heating up.
Like a Fever, the name of this song.
My favorite. Oh yeah. I love it. Although, if it plays too long, then I guess I might need a remix to shake it up a little bit at least.
Plenty of those around.
Fortunately, yes. Love them, especially heavy metal ones.
Never have ever heard a heavy metal remix of Fever.
Of course, there's metal remixes of almost everything.
Well, I don't doubt it.
I need to find someone with a Spanish guitar. That would be pretty neat too, I think.
Spanish guitar, eh? Muy romantico. Very 90s indeed. Yep.
Right, so, you love Game Boy puzzle games?
I played a fair deal of Tetris too, but this one's my favorite.
Alright, what about Mario and Yoshi?
Oh, Mario and Yoshi. Well, I think they just call it Yoshi here in the States.
Really? That's boring.
Yeah, well, I guess it gets the message across, but, yeah, I've played that game, I think, once in my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah, a relative visited from far away, and she brought her Game Boy with her, and I got to play her copy of the game.
Okay. I have to admit, I never played it myself. It didn't look very interesting to me. It's kind of like a Mr. Game & Watch kind of game.
Yeah, it was rather simple, as I recall, but my memory's a little hazy since it was so very long ago.
Yeah, something about holding things on a blade. Really weird. I was just really disappointed because I was hoping for like Super Mario World from the Super Nintendo. Like a Game Boy version of that.
Oh,
I mean, what
yeah.
a waste of Yoshi, right? But yeah, that's kind of what you get with such a generic title. Just Yoshi. Like, oh, Yoshi, I remember him from Mario World. And then it's just a puzzle game. That's not what I expect when I think of Yoshi.
Right, you were hoping for something more like Yoshi's Island.
Exactly, yes.
That's a great game.
Ooh, very good. Yep. That one isn't for the Game Boy. Although it is for the Game Boy Advance. Was it?
That's
Or
true,
did it
yeah,
do it?
they did have a port of it for the Advance.
Oh, right, yeah. Part of the Mario Advance series. And then sequels to the DS. And now it's again. I guess they
Oh
did
yeah,
some-
that's right, there's sequels too.
Yeah, with all the other baby Mario characters. Baby Luigi, Baby Peach. That's always fun. I like it when they utilize like rare the side characters. They rarely do that. And that's really frustrating to me. Use some more Waluigi, darn it.
Yeah, he's always relegated to the sports games. And kart racing.
Yep, Princess Daisy. Always wasted. What a shame. Yeah, I was never really into puzzle games. Well, closest I think I got was like shooter games like R-Type or Bermuda. I don't know what the name was, but still more action games than puzzles, I suppose. It's not really my thing.
You did bring up columns last year.
That's true. I did get it on my copy of the Game Gear. Only played it when I was really bored, which was very often. Very close to this one, yeah. It's kind of surprising how many different type of games like this exist. Like, I don't think last time we mentioned Kirby also has one.
Oh, a Kirby puzzle game? Which one are you thinking of?
That also plays exactly like Dr. Mario. Kirby...
Was it the Puyo Puyo one, or was it a different one?
That one.
It was Puyo Puyo.
Kirby Puyo Puyo, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was called Kirby Avalanche, I think.
Ah, that was the title, right! I forgot, yeah.
I only ever played Mean Bean Machine, which was almost the same thing.
Right, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, of course. I'm a Sonic fan. I should have immediately thought of that. Oh, wow, another level finished.
Yep.
Again.
So we're on to level 13.
Unlucky number. Hope you're more lucky than the number indicates.
Oh, I very well might be.
My. Oh well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I remember when Kirby had a very nasty personality in that game, which is surprising because usually Kirby doesn't have much of a personality other than just wanting to eat a lot.
Yeah.
That game, they made him talk, and he's like constantly a jerk and challenging people to a fight. Kind of remind me of like a Lost World.
So there was actual written dialogue in that game, huh?
Yeah, full-blown storyline.
I'll have to look into that.
It's just Kirby picking a fight with everyone, and then you just get a battle like that, like Puyo Puyo.
I mean, I know of the game, but I've never really seen it in action, so...
I never played it, but some people requested I do a parody for it, so I had to do a little bit of research.
Yeah, that's right, folks. It's almost April 1st, and Roger has a bit of a tradition on his channel every year. He takes viewer requests.
Yep, and I always regret it, and yet I keep doing it.
Glutton for punishment.
Just like you with Dr. Mario. You just want to finish it.
That's it exactly. I gave my reasons for wanting to play Dr. Mario. It's a Mario game, first of all, and this is Month of Mario. It's thematically appropriate for our current predicament. And it's one of my favorites besides. But mostly, I just wanted to see if I could actually beat this game. And maybe there's something just a little symbolic about it. We're gonna beat these viruses, just like we're gonna beat this pandemic.
Like we inspire the real world. And take a look at this. This is how you do it.
Precisely.
Put those viruses on a chair, tied up, and show them this gameplay footage. Better buzz off, Buster, otherwise we send Dr. Mario after you.
Yep.
He's a little busy with his theme park right now, but as soon as he has some time off, he'll put on his doctor's clothes and you're in real trouble. Man, I bet Nintendo must be very frustrated now. Spend so much money on that theme park, and then all the parks are closed. Oops.
Bad timing. Very, very bad timing.
I feel so bad for people who start a restaurant right at this time.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of that going around everywhere.
But yeah, too depressing. Let's talk about something more happy.
I mean, Nintendo will recover. They're a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
They should be. They're stingy enough. It always kind of bothers me, like how expensive their games still are, even if most of them are now ports. But yeah, that's Nintendo. It's a good business decision, I suppose. But as a fan, it doesn't make me very happy sometimes.
Well, you can't get away with it forever.
No,
People will tire of them retreading the same ground if they continue to do it forever.
And when they do have a brand new game, it's usually worth waiting for. That's true. Mario Odyssey was pretty good.
Yeah, I've only
When
never
do we
played
get
that
to see...
once, though.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't have a Switch, so I played it over at a friend's house.
Fair enough. I think he can dress up like Dr. Mario in that game.
Yes, you can. There is a Dr. Mario outfit.
Awesome. I knew at least he had the Mario Maker outfit, yeah. And a cowboy and a gangster. I like
Gangsta? You sure?
Well,
do you mean a gangster or a gangsta?
The Italian hat wearing.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Nice!
Combo!
You did it! That was the big surprise you were hinting at, huh?
That was a quadruple combo, and it plays the Starman jingle.
I thought I recalled that music ding. Nice. Always satisfying to get a victory sound effect. Look at those viruses panicking on the bottom. And they have every right to. Dr. Mario's on a roll.
Indeed.
Yep. So, when do we get a Dr. Mario Odyssey for the Switch? Fighting viruses around the world. Yeah, it's probably not
That'd be a good mission for Mario right now.
Yep.
A little on the nose, but sure, why not?
I don't intend it.
Oh, look what I'm doing here.
You're making a drawing?
No, not quite. Look at the viruses on the bottom right.
Ooh, bang!
And they dance. You see? They're dancing to the music.
And you got the Starman theme again. Nice.
I didn't even know that happened until I reviewed the footage on this.
Oh, that's really awesome. So, I guess I was wrong. There are more than 2 songs in this game. So you really have to work hard for the 3rd one.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not easy to set up a quadruple combo like that.
Nope. But despite that feat, you still didn't finish the stage yet, so you're expecting a lot
Only
from
2
me.
left. How?
There you go.
Excellent. Level 13 complete.
Virus extinguished. How tragic. 14, here we go.
Yep.
We're back for where we started.
Well, we made it all the way to 18 last year, actually.
Ooh, alright.
We beat 18, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had gotten up to level 19, but I didn't actually play level 19.
I forgot, it's been a while. Busy year for me.
Right.
But yeah, let's do it better this time.
A lot of things have happened since we spoke last year, and I actually followed up on some of the stuff we spoke about. Like, speaking of puzzle games, I actually looked up some gameplay footage of Dr. Mario 64.
Alright, that one.
I don't know why I thought it had a claymation style. Maybe it was just the backgrounds, but having looked at it more carefully, it looks more like a weird mix of Paper Mario and Yoshi's Story.
Yep. Maybe you'll remember like the Nintendo Power cover or something. They use claymation a lot for their covers.
Yeah, you showed me a screenshot of that. Or a picture, rather.
Scan, yeah. It's always kind of creep me out. They kind of look off-worldly.
Hmm. Well, I suppose it's fitting for the virus critters.
That's true. They're supposed to be terrifying.
Or at the
That's
very
why we
least,
did-
weird.
True.
Speaking of which, I believe the yellow virus is named Weird.
Really?
Yeah, they have
Wow.
names, folks. The blue one's called Chill, the red one's Fever, obviously, and the yellow one is named Weird.
That's weird. He doesn't have a song. The cheaters. Oh, that's kind of sad. So they give them names, and then we have to kill them. I feel sad.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't name things if you intend to do away with them.
Humanize them.
Or get rid of them. Oh, that stray cat followed you home? Don't give it a name, or you won't be able to get rid of it.
True. Then again, in mythology, you have to learn someone's name in order to destroy it, right? That's how they usually defeat like demons and all that.
Oh yeah, like Rumpelstiltskin?
Exactly. Happens a lot in fairy tales, mythology, and stuff. So maybe that's the idea behind it. You can't defeat it if you don't know their name.
You gotta know your enemy.
Wonder how Dr. Mario learned their name. Did he ask them?
I don't know if they can talk, that'd be something.
That'll be weird, having a conversation with a disease.
Hello, my name is Dr. Mario. I'll be eliminating you today.
Ah, I'm making you sick. Because you make me sick. I don't think most people will be as polite as Dr. Mario to talk to their own disease like that. They'll probably be very rude to them.
Well, you know Mario, he's eternally optimistic.
Happy guy. That's why we need him right now.
Precisely. I think I remember saying something very similar last year.
Yep. That's how his voice actor got the job, right? Because all the other voice actors, when they were looking for a Mario's voice, all did that voice impersonation from the Brooklyn voice. Like
Oh
he did.
yeah, like a typical Brooklyn plumber sort of accent. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm here to fix your pipes.
Exactly. And then Charles Martinet was the only one who had like a different idea. It's like, well, he's supposed to be for children, so I guess
Yeah,
more of a...
he's supposed to be friendly, and he's supposed to have, an Italian accent, so... Hey, it's me, Mario! Hello!
And people from Japan liked it, so he won. Still, I wonder if they picked one with the Brooklyn voice, if they kept the theme going on a lot more, because the whole Mario is supposed to be from New York doesn't really ever come up in the games up until Mario Odyssey, I guess.
Yeah, they introduced New Donk City.
Exactly, but yeah, all those old games did have a slight bit of an urban theme to them, especially Donkey Kong and Wrecking Crew, of course.
Yep. I suppose if they went with a more Brooklyn accent, it'd be more like the Hotel Mario games, where he has a much deeper voice.
Perhaps that's the reason why they didn't go for that anymore.
Yeah, those games were not very well received. They've become very mimetic now.
I think, and I hate to admit it, I think those games were made in the Netherlands, because they were for the Philips CDI, and that's a Dutch company.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I was shocked to learn that those games actually have Dutch dubs, because games in the 90s rarely had any Dutch translations, but those games did have them.
Mm.
So, and then I learned, it's actually made in the Netherlands. Like, oh, we're responsible for this. It's a shame. That's my country's legacy. Sell that CD.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well. Hey, that's another level in the bag.
Level 15. We're moving right along.
Yep.
You may recall that I consider beating this level to be a victory in itself.
Yeah.
But we're going all the way this time, folks. It's the least I could do during this crisis. Everyone is trying so hard.
Were we?
We were. And things are looking up. There's a vaccine for the virus now. We're on the verge of beating this thing. But we're not out of the woods yet, people. My PSA from last year still applies. Stay inside, stay informed, stay protected. But most of all, stay optimistic.
Just like Mario.
Precisely.
Of course, the PSA doesn't count for the viruses themselves. They should stay safe.
Hey, it'd be safer for them to not show up.
Exactly.
Anyway. Oh, there's a combo. Making progress, making progress. So, here's something to be optimistic about. You may remember that I said that I couldn't find my Nintendo Wii last year.
Right, yeah.
Well, we found it.
Yeah, I was very glad to hear about that.
Yep, finally found it.
What a relief.
Turns out my brother had it in his attic.
Ah, those attics, always filled with treasure.
The strange part is that he had another Wii in his living room, and I asked him if he was absolutely sure it wasn't mine. But it wasn't the same one, he was certain of that. But he was cleaning out the attic one day, and there it was. I guess it got thrown in with the rest of his stuff when he moved out, and he just didn't realize that he had it. Bizarre.
Yeah, very bizarre indeed.
Well, whatever. I'm not mad about it. I know it wasn't done maliciously, it was just an oversight.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm just grateful to have it back. My copy of Star Fox Assault was still in there. That was a pretty good game. Maybe I should Let's Play it at some point. Ah well, that's for another time.
So, what do you want to play on it now?
Well, the first thing I want to do is take down any data that I consider valuable. That would include the Super Smash Bros. Brawl stages I was talking about last year.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're in there, and they're all intact. So I can get some graph paper and jot down exactly how I made the things. Preserve the data for future generations.
That's a relief for archaeologists to find. Put it in Indiana Jones' Death Trap Temple.
Raid the temple, evade the traps, and retrieve the lost Nintendo.
There's a prize worth fighting for, indeed.
Let's see, what else was I worried about? Oh yeah, F-Zero GX. You ever play that game?
Yep, sure did. Sega's F-Zero game.
Well, there's a fair amount of customization you can do in the game. You've got custom machines that you can make by mixing and matching parts, and you can color them however you want. But what I was most interested in preserving were custom emblems. You can make decals in the game that you can put on the machines.
Oh, that's right. You showed me some of those. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it's like pixel art. And I had made a bunch of those way back in the day, and I didn't want to lose them, so... Yeah, I've been jotting down all that information. I've been using graph paper and making notes, recreating them on my computer step by step. It's an arduous process, but I'm making progress with it.
Right. That's awesome to find again. Hey, another level beat.
Yep, level 15 is done.
In the bag. All right. Look at Dr. Mario being all proud of himself.
All right, no problem. Leave it to me.